Hello and welcome to another video in our geometry concept series. Today we are going to be continuing with the topic of triangles and we are going to be looking at a concept in congruency. Before this video, there is one more video on SAS congruency. Today we are going to be looking at AAS congruency called angle side congruency. So this is also a sufficient condition to prove congruency just like SAS. But with SAS, with side angle side, we have a catch. The catch is that the A has to be present between the two S's. That the angle that we're proving to be equal should be present between the two equal sides. No such constraint exists in the case of AAS congruency, which stands for angle side. Any two angles in the two triangles, if they're equal, and any one side, if they're equal, then the two triangles will be congruent to each other. And it does not matter whether they're in the order of AAS or ASA or SA. All of these are sufficient conditions to prove congruency. What I mean is that, let's say I prove that angle B and angle Q are equal. Angle A and angle P are equal. And if we can also observe that AC and PR are equal in length, then this is sufficient information to conclude that the two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle PQR, will be congruent to each other by AAS congruency. At the same time, even if we have proven that angle B and angle Q are equal, angle A and angle P are equal, and we can observe, suppose that AB and PQ are of the same length, even this is sufficient for us to conclude that the two triangles ABC and PQR will be congruent to each other by ASA congruency. In the same fashion, once again, you definitely get the drift. Even if you prove that BC and QR are the same length, then these two triangles are congruent by SAA congruency. So it doesn't matter whether the two angles on one side are in a particular sequence or not, as long as in both the triangles, the sequence of the two angles on the one side are in the same order, the two triangles are congruent. Now that is the catch. What's the catch? The sequence of the two angles on one side in both the triangles should be in the same order. What I mean is that if it is ASA for one triangle, it has to be ASA for another triangle. If it is AAS for one triangle, it has to be AAS for the second triangle. It cannot be AAS for one triangle and ASA for another triangle. That cannot be a sufficient condition to prove congruency. What I mean is that, let's say that I prove that angle B and angle Q are equal, angle A and angle P are equal. And if we can observe that AB and PR are of the same length, then this is not sufficient for us to conclude that the two triangles are congruent. Why? Because for the first triangle, for triangle ABC, it is ASA. Whereas for the second triangle, triangle PQR, it is AAS. The sequence of the two angles on one side, which we are proving to be equal, should be the same for the two triangles, and only then can we successfully conclude that the two triangles are 100% congruent to each other. Thank you.